guys, I'm Zach. Thanks for watching. With me today is my friend Garry Marr.
Hey everybody.
And I wanted to talk to Garry a little bit today, and one of the questions I wanted to ask him was, Garry, what is the single most important quality that you view in a firearms instructor?
So, as someone who has been an adult educator for the last 9 years, it kind of goes across the spectrum of not just the firearms instructor, which is probably going to wig somebody out there that, oh, he's got to be a Delta Team 6 Super Squirrel
Operator.
Yeah, that kind of
Operator,
thing.
yes.
What the thing that I think is most important in a firearms instructor or any instructor is the ability of the instructor to look at an individual student and determine what that student needs in order to learn whatever the curriculum is. So if you have an objective for them to learn, students don't all get there the same way. There are, and probably somebody who's done more research than me has determined there are certain, a number of type of students, and each one needs a different approach. I've never looked into it that hard. I just kind of do it on the fly.
Right.
And, some students need, positive reinforcement versus negative reinforcement, or, whatever style that student needs, the instructor's ability to figure that out quickly and then deliver that to them.
Right.
That's the most important aspect.
I've seen that at most classes, definitely the better classes, of the idea that everybody gets something from the class. And it seems like to me that you can have someone who's really good at, shooting, like the fundamentals of shooting, and someone who's not, and they both can walk away with something different with the same class.
They had the same experience, but they experienced something different.
And I think you're right. I think that is that lends itself to the idea that the instructor is not just saying, all right, this is what the curriculum is. It's oh, you don't do well with this, let's do that again, or those sort of things. So I have been in classes on both ends of the spectrum, mostly not so much in the commercial firearms training world, that it was just kind of like, here it is, take what you want, if you take anything from it, and kind of move on.
Well, the commercial firearms world has an interesting effect that economics will determine whether or not you're good at your job.
True.
So if you want people to keep coming back, you need to deliver a good product to them.
Right.
And if you can't determine what a student needs, they'll stop coming, and that's the end of it. Now, if you work for some type of agency that has a contract to teach, well, you're locked in. You don't have to give it all. In the words of Deadpool, there's no maximum effort. So.
Right. And I think the other dynamic to that, to the government side, so to speak, is a lot of the students are forced to be there. Whereas students like the course that I've been taking the past 2 days, like it's a paid course. Like you're here because you want to be, and you're here because you're paying.
There's a lot of personal investment in the class.
Right.
So then I feel as an instructor even more obligated to make sure that whatever it takes from me for you to get what you need.
Sure.
Because you took time out of your schedule and paid money out of your pocket, bought ammo out of your pocket to come to this class, versus your department saying, hey, we got you lined up with the training, grab some ammo from the locker, and you're on the clock that day.
Right.
So, well, hell, I go do that too, and I don't even care. Like, I'm just there for the free donuts.
Sure. I agree. Well, if anyone's out there watching and you want to get some legitimate good training, there's a guy right here that does it, Rockwell, and with Trimus, and whoever else he does training with. But if you guys check out Garry Marr on his YouTube and his Facebook page.
He'll put a link down here.
Yeah, down here at the bottom. And anyway, we appreciate y'all watching. We'll see y'all around.
Take it easy.